She's in the field for sure.
I am Rain, and I am a dominatrix, fetish, cuddler person.
My name is Arya Faye, and I do pornography.
Do you consider yourself a sex worker?
Well, with me, it's pretty part-time, it's just a side job on the internet.
What is webcam?
Well, people watch you on the internet and they can have you do whatever it is you're willing to do that they're willing to pay you to do. I mean, a lot of people want to look at your armpits.
Why the fuck would you do that?
What surprised you the most today?
I wasn't really surprised I wouldn't guess me if I was doing the guessing,
Only one person guessed right. I don't know, nobody really thought I fit the peg, I guess.
Did anyone say anything to you today that you didn't like?
No.
I was thinking leather would have hinted.
Why the fuck would I wear leather?
I don't know. They're always wearing shiny leather.
I'm not easily offended. I'm 6'1" from Chicago. What the fuck y'all gonna say to me is gonna make me upset?
My guy's a gigolo, you know what I'm saying? He's out here slinging that surfer pipe, you know what I'm saying? Final decision.
I guess I was surprised that some people did peg me as a sex worker, that I would be the one out of the group.
You can't tell anything by looking at people. I mean, anybody could be up to anything when you're not sitting right in front of them, which I suppose is the point of the whole exercise, really.
I don't know. I don't think she's a sex worker. You might have been in your past because you're really pretty and you got the nice facial features, but I don't think you are now.
No.
Why don't you think I'm a sex worker?
She seems too nice.
When did you get into that industry?
My 50th birthday. I had been 26 years in an industry that I had a lot of harassment from, that was male-dominated, and I was tired of it. I just thought I'd give it a try.
I started out doing nude photography and nude modeling. Gradually got into porn.
It came about because I had a very powerful spiritual experience. Like, I come from a very shy, insecure background, and spiritual experience told me that I needed to throw myself in the fire and deal with my social anxiety. First, I started out stripping, and then I started go-go dancing. My ex-girlfriend got into it, and then I moved to Los Angeles with her, and her agent saw me and said that I was cute. And then she signed me to her agency and started getting me jobs.
What made you continue with it?
Because I'd never been treated better, never been appreciated more. My advanced age, I'm getting to the point in my life where I want to do things that are more important than just money making.
Do you just do it for the money?
Yeah, primarily. People do kind of come to depend on you, You get a bunch of regular people who show up. It's kind of nice they keep coming back and seem to enjoy hanging out with you.
Just like censoring the nipples. Yeah, like kind of looks like a porn body.
When did you tell your family and friends, and how they respond?
I didn't tell my family for a while.
The people I tell are the people who would respond, the way you would hope. I mean, I didn't tell my mom, for example.
When I told my parents, I had been in for about like a month, and I told them, and disappointment probably wouldn't have even summed up their feelings, honestly.
I've had 2 family members try to undermine me and throw me under the bus or turn me in to the police, when in fact the law is just ridiculous. What 2 people do in consensual, in the privacy of their own home, is really not the government's business.
There's a lot of guys that weren't able to get their needs fulfilled. I was like, I can punch you in the face for $100. Fuck you, mean?
I fucking love her, yo. Like, I fucking love her.
What do fetishes do for people, either psychologically or socially?
I think there are some people that are just exploring their desires, and they're just exploring them through whatever feels good. And I think it just feels good. Like, when you like feet that much, you're getting slapped with them. Must be some type of arousing thing.
Americans are sexually retarded. The only industrialized country that doesn't have a set way that they teach children and young adults about sex. I know I didn't know much about it. I had to figure everything out for myself. I didn't even really realize there was a difference between how men have sex and how women have sex. I didn't know there was a female experience until I started reading when I started getting this job.
What is the highest sum that you've ever gotten for?
I think $50 all at once.
$50 for what?
I think the guy wanted to watch me jerk off. It's always guys.
Has this experience made you reevaluate your own sex life or your own tastes?
No, not really. No, not that I could.
Yeah.
Not that I could think of.
Does porn paint a realistic image of sex?
Porn does not create a realistic image of sex. It's very much that hyper sexual fantasy.
What would you say to someone who says, oh, it must be the easiest job in the world, you get to sleep with people?
Oh yeah, I'd tell them, okay, you go try that right now. If that's the easiest job in the world, why aren't you doing it?
Yes, it's very hard work. It's hard because you have to be a small business owner, you have to be self-employed, balancing the energy exchange that comes with people. A lot of people are very needy and they drain you.
You're dealing with a lot. Like, it's not like, you're not like being praised for what you're doing all the time. Like, people shit on you because of what you're doing and you're like, well, I love what I'm doing, you know?
Is there anything you don't like about the industry? Or you just
Fuck yeah, there is. There's a lot of shaming in it. And even in like relationships, I've been shamed for being in like a relationship with someone like while I'm doing porn, and I'm like, well, that's your choice, to each his own.
What kind of stuff do you do?
I do straight porn.
Straight, just,
Me and a girl.
yeah,
Me and multiple girls.
yeah. We should like get coffee some. I would love to ask you like a million more questions. Like I really would.
What I like most about my job is it being a catalyst for self-improvement, giving me flexibility with my time so that I can focus on my artwork and things that I love to do.
What do you like most about it?
Well, you know, you can just pick it up for a couple minutes here and there whenever you have time and check in and see how it goes. And, you know, some days it's kind of busy and some days it's not.
I mean, I personally, like, I enjoy watching people have sex. But I also enjoy people watching me have sex. So it's like, why not make profit off of it?
I think this is a healing art in its highest form. People come and they get healed.
There's a lot of people in my profession, clients that are healing from some type of traumatic event, whether it be like sexual trauma or physical trauma or just emotional trauma. The BDSM kind of helps them explore that in a way that is in their control, and that's pretty cool.
Would you consider yourself a therapist in a way?
Yeah, I guess.
I definitely feel like porn helps people. I definitely feel like sex work helps people. I feel like it's a natural part of society, and we have a very media-based society, so it makes sense that sex work would come in the form of video and streaming.
Yeah, I mean, you feel like you're doing some good for people. You make a couple bucks at it, and yeah, maybe that does some good somehow.
لا تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.